I was going a little too fast. Oops. But, you know, didn't stay in it. Well, did stay in it. That was the problem. Got a little too high. Tumbled. Oops.
All right, guys, here we are again at the Petronila Race Car Shop. Man, we've had a busy week. We've had a lot of things going on. It's going to touch base with you on that stuff. So we're leading the points championship with the BD3. Obviously, Marcus Macklichek's been driving that car for us. He's leading the points by three points with Brian Rye a very close second, obviously. Both those gentlemen are very competitive. Both those guys really would like to win this championship as well as win the feature. With that being said, we got 3 inches of rain yesterday, which has kind of hampered and hindered some things. We're not real sure what the track is going to do. I'm sure they're out there already pumping water. When I drove by yesterday, Jerry Book was already out there. He was trying to get some things handled, it appeared. Ray Allen, if it rains out, he'd like to go race Norma Jean at Gulf Coast Speedway. So we'll just have to see what happens there. My priority this weekend is getting Marcus to South Texas Race Ranch so we can try to wrap up this points battle. The bigger issue behind the scenes is the fact that Marcus and his wife are trying to have a baby. So she's due here pretty quick. So too many rainouts, too many cancellations might put a hamper on everybody's schedule. But we're just going to make the best of it. All right, it's Thursday night. We're back here at the shop. We had a little situation this week. You heard us talk about it earlier. We had rain, a lot of rain. Ray Allen was actually probably the only one that was happy that it rained, and I'll let him explain why. Ray, why were you happy that it rained?
I'm not happy, I'm ecstatic.
Why are you ecstatic?
Because that means we get to go race Norma Jean, and they ain't got to sit here and watch y'all race in Corpus this weekend.
Watch from a distance. All right, what are we doing? We cheating her up?
No,
we're putting big cams in it, or machine cams?
We can't afford all that.
No, we cannot. We definitely cannot do that.
No,
we are on a budget.
I'm just trying to finish buttoning everything back up. I'd already done quite a bit of maintenance after we had gotten back from Alvin the last time. Just I washed, brought it in, put it on stands, and then ended up being forced into changing the oil. Always like to start it and let it run after I wash, just to kind of burn the water off of it. And anyway, ended up blowing the O-ring out of the oil filter, so kind of forced our hand to go ahead and change the oil in it. So anyhow, I'd already done a lot of the maintenance and stuff, so I'm just tidying the rest of the things up, finished setting ride heights again, and getting my tire wraps back on the springs, and now I just put our short left rear back on. And
So Ray's finishing up wiping the mini sprint down, Norma Jean. Show us again what you got there, Ray. We got some Renegade Show and Shine. What is that? Renegade Professional Speed Wax. Some good stuff there. Got some slick up on Norma Jean here. All right, guys, what's the plan? We're a little ahead of schedule. Normally, we don't do this till like Friday.
Well, we're ahead of schedule because we didn't have to sticker it this time.
Ray's heading out tomorrow morning. You're heading out?
I got to go pick up Briley tomorrow, and then do our normal trip when we go. I always try to go by and visit with Grandma, and then we'll visit basically with the family, because it's track being about 6-7 minutes from Grandma's house and from my mom's house, so we just kind of get to make a family weekend out of it.
Awesome deal. Dudley got us fixed up with our spare axle. We got our trailer here, got our lift and everything. We got Brianna's engine loaded up. Going to go and deliver that to her tomorrow. I don't know what else we got going on here. We had a customer didn't show up, kind of got some free time. So we're going to go race, and we'll see you guys, I don't know, Saturday morning, I suppose. I'm not sure who's going yet. I guess we'll figure it out. Dudley, expectations for this weekend? We're going to make the show.
Damn it.
Ray, what are we thinking?
I am still saying on the podium, but I'm actually going to get a little overzealous and say we're going to shoot for getting our first win.
Again, folks, this would not be possible without Top Hat Signs and Designs. 112 Bodies, Grays Recycling, KTC Construction, Riley Electric Construction, the Petronila Posse, RAK Suspension and Shocks, Pistol Rose Parks, and of course Pipeline MD. We probably got one of the older cars in the A-class deal out there with this Factor 1, but I think she's going to do all right. Renegade Race Fuel stepped up again with the fuel for the car and the speed wax. So thank them for coming on. We'll see you guys Saturday. All right, Saturday morning. Norma Jean's in the box. She's ready to go. Stopped at the parts store this morning. Got a few items we needed to get, some oil, some filters, some things like that. We got her all fixed up. We are basically fixing to be en route to Gulf Coast Speedway Saturday morning. I don't know. I think it takes us about 3.5 hours to get there. Try to run the speed limit, keep the tires on the trailer and all. Taking the coach tonight. Gonna be a fun one. All right, well, we had to stop and get some fuel. Get the local truck stop. I guess we're about 30 miles from the house. This is not the Salina 52. It's not as nice as that place. I hear that place is really popping, but we are en route. Let's get some fuel, getting some grub, and then we're gonna roll on to Gulf Coast. All right, so the deal is truck stops full of everything you would never need and more. I'm just saying, there's a lot of stuff here that's just kind of, well, junk. But we're headed to the races. We're gonna get some food, gonna get some grub, gonna get some things like that, and go from there. Oh, speaking of things that you don't need, look at that. Digging it. All right, see y'all later. All right, well, we made it to Gulf Coast Speedway. It's a balmy 91 degrees here at Liverpool, Texas. That's where Gulf Coast Speedway is located. The boys went up the draw. They took Briley up there with them. I'm not sure who's going to actually do the draw this time. Ray's been a little bit of bad luck on the draw system, but I think Dudley or Briley are going to try to pull that off today. But car counts, cars are rolling in. We're gonna see how things get started here.
Ray has to go up here and draw and see how far back he's going to start.
Probably in the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why none of this makes sense.
How are you?
Good. How are you? What class?
600.
What's the name?
Ray Allen Kahanic.
33.
Yes, ma'am.
You have your own transponder?
Yes, ma'am. 72441, I think.
Whenever you're ready, hit the button.
You hitting it or is she hitting it?
She can hit it.
Hit that button.
You got number 1.
Good job, Riley.
And I drew 96 the last time I was here.
High five.
Good job.
Well, we got a good draw.
Isaiah working on the new hot rod. All shined up with the decals. Old Norma Jean over here, just watching from a distance. All right, let's see what they said. What did we do? Double digits, single digits,
Briley, what'd you draw?
triples, what did we do? A 1? Hell yeah. I was just talking shit about your dad drawing, so good job.
Yeah, I drew a 96 last time we were here, and she drew a 1.
Awesome. Good job, Riley. Well, that's a little bit of good luck on our side today.
Well, it's a plus and a negative.
Well,
The plus is I don't have to go through any crazies, but the negative is I ain't gonna get no points for passing. So
maybe you are the crazies.
maybe
Is that possible?
I might be.
All right, we're just gonna do a little walkthrough to the pits, kind of show you guys what's going on here. Looks like we got a race ready junior sprint. Pretty clean little car here. Y'all are interested. There's the info there. Got some go-karts going on. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Doing some karting? Yes, sir. What's up, bud? Talk to us. A little bit of everything here at Gulf Coast. All right, so we got a mighty cart here. Check this out. So this is not vinyl. This is actually it's actually marine flooring. It's EVA PE foam. I do it as a side business. Max Thread is a material I put on boats mostly. Yeah. As a sponsor for my kids, I've made a few things for the cars and I wrap the cart with it. It works well on flat surfaces. Obviously on a contoured surface you wouldn't put it on there, but it comes in a lot of different colors. Awesome.
Old school record bed, sitting on airbags, little leg frame, all the way down.
Did we bring a mini sprint in on it?
No. This is driving.
Well, we could have put a mini sprint and drove it in here. Yeah, what do we got going on in here? Any craziness? Pretty calm in there? Uh-oh. You got a Hemi in it?
Okay. 6.0 LS.
God damn.
6.0 LS with a 4L80.
I've seen a car in a Walmart parking lot missing a motor, and I know what happened to it. She runs, huh? Awesome deal. Like I said, we start front row pole position for heat 1. Ray's getting dressed up, getting buttoned up, fixing to get him in the car, and we're gonna go make some laps. Alrighty, Ray. That was our first win with Norma Jean. You and the Norma Jean combo. Tell us a little bit about how it went out there.
I felt okay. I didn't know where really anybody else was running, and so it's kind of one of those deals when you start on the pole, you just kind of got to go where you see the racetrack is at until somebody shows you something different. So
You had one job. You had to do it, right?
I never felt like I got pressured, so I just kind of stayed around there on the pole and hauled ass.
Good deal. Awesome run. Like I said, this is the first heat race win for Norma Jean and Ray Allen. Super stoked, man. Super excited. It's a big deal for us. I know it's just a heat race win to some of you guys, but this is a big deal for us. Confidence Booster Deluxe. There he is, hopping out of the box.
We're getting ready for the feature. James is operating the jack.
I'm operating the jack. It's my job. Dudley's taking over the cameras. Ray's doing all the real work.
Both of y'all doing a fine job.
Thank you. See, I did that.
Fucking good job, James.
Thank you.
Fucking good job.
Do my best.
Just need to set the air.
You can check the air in it, or you're good.
Nah, I need to check it.
Good job, Dustin Witchy. We got a good fire.
All right, so we're going out for the feature. Ray Allen starts second row inside. We got the car set up to pretty much run the bottom. The track's got a little bit of character in the middle, as well as the high side's pretty dirty. So there's a hole right in the middle of one. So basically you got to split the difference. Either hit the bottom or hit the top. But the top is pretty dirty. We've seen some pretty nasty wrecks so far. So Ray Allen starts second row inside. Isaiah starts on the front row. We're going to make the best of this and see what happens. Going green. Looks like we're getting them fired up. Gonna go back to gold green. Obviously didn't quite go the way we wanted, but we still came home with a decent finish. What are we thinking? What took place out there, Ray Allen?
Just honestly, just didn't do everything I should have, honestly. But I kind of misread the racetrack. I kind of thought the bottom was going to be there more than what it was. And as soon as we got out there and made our first corner, I was like, it's throwing dust. So really and honestly, I mean, I know what adjustments we should have made, especially now. And when I was getting better on a long run, but like I said, those last couple of cautions, we needed them, but at the same time, they hurt the cars. So it's just double-edged.
Well, we brought her home in one piece. As I said, we didn't know if we brought a knife to a gunfight or a gun to a knife fight, but I think we finished 4th. Had a good run with the young man Moused up there. I think that was a solid race there. All right, we're here with Ricky Raper. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, where are you from?
Danbury, Texas.
Danbury, Texas. All right, tell us a little bit about what just took place out there.
We started out the feature on the outside pole. It was a pretty slick track, so I knew I was going to have to tighten it up a bunch. Tried a couple things. It seemed to work. I just was going to be committed to the high side regardless of what happened, and it seemed to work in my favor.
Awesome, cool deal. We're out here filming with the Thunder Road podcast. We got 2 cars in the top 5. We're pretty stoked about that. Congratulations on the win.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Unlike James, I made myself a hot dog.